We're live, everybody. Live on my channel.
shit,
What
we're
is
live.
happening? Let me go ahead and get that out of there. Perfect. Perfect. We are here. What is happening, everybody? I am back from the mountains, hanging out with the bears. How is everybody doing? What's everybody doing? Let's go up to the top and see. See who's hanging out. Skeet, skeet. Hanging out. Thanasis. What's up, Thanasis? You must keep really weird hours, man. That's all I know. Unleashed. What's up, Unleashed? Forrest. What's up, Forrest? How you doing, man? Attitudey. What's up, my brother? Kenny B. Angela's here. What up, Angela? Lewis Knight. How you doing, Lewis? Who else is rolling around out there? Justin Crabtree. What's up, Justin? Well, them people showing up before the show were just ready to rock and roll. I like it. Canadian Vapor. What's up, Canadian? KVK's in the house. Let's see here. Hobag. What's up, Hobag? How you doing, man? Tetley Man, Fat Cat. All the usuals starting to drop in here. Overdrip. What's up, Overdrip? Might start saying that one heavy metal style. Overdrip. Karen Seabolt's here. What's up, Karen? Dustin Stewart. How you doing, Dustin? Timekeeper's here. Steven Sard. Adam Pilarczyk. What's up, Adam? You're more than welcome to jump in if you'd like, Adam. Come hang out with us if you please. Michelle Hughes in the house. Me dog. Covering from the truck day. Frank Einstein. What's up, Frank? See who else jumps in here. Steve Meyer, BT Cruiser. What's up, BT? Not seeing anybody else. We'll get back around to it. So, how was your weekend, Larry? This is our first day back from my trip into the wild. How was your week, man?
It was good. It was a little weird not doing a Saturday show.
It was weird. I did feel weird waking up and knowing that I wasn't going to do a show. But it was worth it. It was worth it. Getting away, getting up into the mountains, smelling like camp smoke. Smelled like a campfire smoke all weekend. How was your weekend, Lumi? What'd you get yourself up to?
Well, Friday afternoon, I guess early Friday morning, I fell down my stairs.
Don't do
So that's why there was no Friday takeover show. I didn't get to go to sleep until like 1 to 2 p.m. because I was just in so much pain. I wasn't having it. But that's what got me into switching my sleep schedule. So I'm enjoying the being awake during the day and going outside and prancing around. I have my little Scandinavian pink splotchy ginger tan going on.
What up, Spork Leafy? So what did everybody out there get themselves up to? What'd you guys get yourselves up to without us controlling your Friday and Saturday? Did you get to go hug a loved one? What's up, Gizzard Stew? He's puffing away out there. I went to Glacier Park, Kenny B. Glacier National Park. You must be very familiar with Glacier Park. Cherokee, what's up, man? Roxanne, how you doing, Roxanne? Wendy, what's up, Wendy?
Nick found my octopus pocket pussy.
Oh, did he like it?
That's when we knew that I was extremely sleep deprived. He came back here to look for the thingy that blows out the computer on Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
Because after I woke up on Friday, it's when I was like, all right, that's it. I'm not going back to bed until like normal sleep hours. I'm switching stuff, blah, blah, blah. And then Nick came back here to grab some stuff. And he knocked over the little octopus pocket pussy that I made. And he's like, what the fuck is that? And I was like, that's my octopus pocket pussy. And he's
Yeah.
like, you're what? And I was like, like bloop, bloop, bloop. You made me ink.
uh,
So now bloop, bloop has been my new favorite sound effect for the week.
bloop bloop. El Capitan is in. What the hell's the name of it? The one in California. There you go. Tooney's got you. Yosemite. That's right, KVK. Spell check. On your cell phone. Chatting away. Think you got something real funny to say, and then you put it up, and it's even funnier to everybody else. But no, Glacier National Park is the west part of the park was open, so there was about 12 miles in either direction you could go. So it wasn't much. It wasn't much of the park that was open, but it was enough. Lake McDonald's pretty amazing, all by itself. So I went for a nice bicycle ride on Lake McDonald. My parents blew up their truck trying to come over to go stay with me. Blew up their truck, like shooting fluids all over the highway. So they had to get it towed like 3 hours into this little town, and yeah. So that's, as far as I'm aware, that's still where their truck is. But they got a rental van, and they were cruising around in the rental van.
Damn.
Yeah. So I got up there, and the area where they were had absolutely zero cell phone reception. So they called me on a landline. So I was like, well, I don't know if they're even gonna make it. Guess I'm hanging out.
You guys both had problems right after / before vacation. A car
Mhm.
problem and a dishwasher problem. That's
Well, the
a terrible
dishwasher
way
was when I got back.
Yeah, it's a terrible way to start and end your vacation.
Yeah, get back. So everybody, I get back, and yeah, Jax had cleaned up all the water, but there was a bunch of standing water in the bottom of the dishwasher, and it's like, your turn to wait for the maintenance guy. It's like, okay. So he got there a little after 5, worked for about 5 minutes, got up and left, and said, I'll be back later. He did actually come back. He came back at like 8 o'clock. So dishwasher fixed. But yeah, there was a bunch of standing water in my apartment. My Lord Wrench. Ronnie Rasmussen. What's up, Ronnie? Amber K. What's up, Amber? I know I saw somebody else. Where are you at? I know I saw you.
Oh, it's kind of more a surprise you weren't like landlines still exist.
For places out there, yeah, they have to. You have to have a landline, otherwise you're getting nothing.
I have a landline. But when I first moved in, it was no service out here. Absolutely none. Now we're getting a little bit better.
What's up, Friction? We're back, man. So you're getting better and better cell phone?
Yep, I think they put up a tower a little bit closer. Now I get like 3 bars of 4G out here, but then if I walk down to the bottom of the driveway, it goes down to like no G whatsoever. It's just like, bye.
Yeah.
But I got that really cool extension for the home line, so if you call, you have to hit a special number to confirm you're not a telemarketer, so I get no spam calls.
What's up, Slushy? Ooh, in the 90s, Greg? Yuck. Yeah, we've been cloudy and cold and thunderstorms and all sorts of stuff. Yeah, Kenny. Some of the places you get out to, you need you need that satellite phone. But yeah, so I mean, other than that, when I got back from my bicycle ride, I went for like a 12-mile bicycle ride, 11 and a half, 12 miles, somewhere in there. Got back. I recorded part of it. It's very motion sick inducing though, so I don't know if I'll upload it. But it was a very cool ride because it's on a road that is never not busy, and you can see on the video. I mean, when I was coming, I took the video when I was coming back on my ride out. There was nobody. There was nobody. It was amazing. And it's one of those things that'll never happen again. Like the park's never going to be closed like this again unless there's like a forest fire ripping through. And I'm not going there when there's a forest fire. But there was no forest fires. There was no boats out on the lake. It was kind of surreal. Or church, what's happening? So yeah, it was like I said, it was very peaceful. Sat down at rode up to this place called Avalanche Creek, and then I turned around and I was coming back, and there's actually like this series of waterfalls, and I was able to just kind of sit on the side of it, and I brought a can of pamplemousse grapefruit seltzer with me. I sat down and I drank my can of pamplemousse just by the waterfalls, and then about that time a bunch of people started coming. I was like, perfect time to get back. Crunch through my backpack, and off I went. Went back down as the daily crowd started making their way up to where I was. But it's peaceful and relaxing, and it'll never happen again. It'll never be like that again. So it was neat that I got to do that. So I'm happy. That was worth the drive all by itself, just that little bicycle ride. But then I got to hang out with my parents and my cousin, or not my cousin, my nephew. My parents and my nephew. So ate huckleberry everything. Huckleberry everything. Huckleberry French toast. Peach huckleberry pie with ice cream. That was wonderful.
Our hamster wheel going.
Right? Peach huckleberry?
No, Lumi's
Yeah.
thinking.
Peach huckleberry pie.
I don't even know what huckleberry is.
It's a wild blueberry.
Oh.
That got her attention.
Right, Swaggy? I could use a VSO huckleberry.
And a ginger.
Ooh, we were talking about that, like a Swaggy ginger ale. Yeah, that'd be pretty awesome.
We need a Lumi Dicker Ale. Yeah.
I've been experiencing that too, Michelle. All the blackberries I've been getting been kind of tart, on the tartar side.
That's why I cut down all the ones that were growing on my back hillside area. Because even the ones that were matured up to like 2 years old, that were like in their like dying phase, still producing like tart blackberries. And I'm not a fan of blackberries to begin with. I prefer raspberries. I still don't know how I pulled that one off.
Swaggy Shane's telling me just you wait on the VSO huckleberry. Yeah.
I literally planted one raspberry bush in the back of my hill, and then all of a sudden get overtaken by blackberry bushes.
Blackberries are very insidious.
I was hoping the raspberries would have been.
No, the raspberries.
Raspberries are dead. Blackberries gone now, but they're still trying to come up. Like, I'll take Tira for walks in the yard, and there's little blackberry sprouts trying to come up, and I'm like, what are you doing over here?
Yank it out.
Would, but they got little baby prickers on them.
Huckleberry Finn is a thing. It's a book. It's a classic piece of literature. Nice and racist. Yes, Huckleberry. Vapin' Trucker, what's up, brother? I didn't say hi to Mike. What's up, Mike? That's right, KVK. Very racist.
Wrench wants an elderberry.
Flavora makes a decent elderberry.
Oh, I have another fun
Gooseberries.
little story.
Super sour. Yes.
So, I was getting my little bit of sun time, and I walked here in the yard a couple of times, and I went to go sit in my little sun chair. And right as I sat down, she just takes a dump 5 feet away from where I was sitting. So I had to scooch my chair all the way to the bottom of the hill and then replant my ass back down in front of the sun.
Damn it, Tira. Damn it.
So evil. Like, I literally just got done walking up and down the hills and stuff with her and just meandering around for a good solid 15 minutes, and then right as soon as I plopped down to sit somewhere and give her some water and drink some water for myself, takes a shit right next to where I was sitting.
Yeah. Anybody else sneak in here that I didn't say hi to? Now's your chance, because I'm about to start talking.
Blah 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 blah.
I'm about to start talking about what I kind of think the format of the show is going to change to. That's what the title's about. What's up, Gary? Happy Hippo? What's up? Torture the Humans? That's what animals are all about. Even my sweet little Padme over there. She can be a little nightmare. Stepping on my face and meowing at 3 in the morning. Looks like that's it for shoutouts. Glad people had eventful weekends. That's what we'll call it. We're not going to say good weekends, but eventful.
Finally switched my sleep schedule.
That's good, though. You've been trying for a while. You've been trying for a while to get it done.
Yep, turned a really terrible thing into a great thing.
So, everybody, so I'm going to run something by everybody, and let's see what the reactions are. So, I'm thinking about turning Fresh from the Kitchen into a month-long format show. So, pay attention here. Week 1, we would introduce the profile and kind of theory craft on recipes, what flavors would be good for it, the whys, the hows, that sort of thing. Give people ideas. Give people ideas on kind of, get back to teaching people beginner stuff. Why you would use a flavor, what it's going to do to the recipe, that sort of thing. Week 2, the people here on the panel, whoever happens to be on the panel at that time, we mix our recipes, kind of go over once again what we did and why we did it as far as that recipe goes, and then we would do what Developed has been doing recently. We will assign you homework. Which would be involved in mixing your own versions of the profile. Week 3, the show would be us coming back and you asking us for advice. This is what my recipe's doing. Help me fix it. That sort of thing. Look who's sneaking in here. She says,
I'm ready to turn the computer off.
Week 3 is Padme time. 100% Padme all the time. That same episode, we would try our mixes and we talk about what we would change. What's up, Jerry? How's that rye treating you? Week 4, if we decided that our recipes needed changing, we would try our revised mixes if we wanted to. And then we would also be mixing something that you all had made. Like each of us would select a random recipe out of the recipes that were submitted from the homework. We would probably do that either on Lumi's Discord or the Fresh from the Kitchen Facebook group, or both. you guys would submit your recipes for us to give a try, and that on that fourth week we would be mixing your recipes and giving unsolicited criticism. What's up,
I'm
Roland?
gonna be the one that sits there and swaps out every single fruit for VSO, and then when I give you your criticism, I'll be like, why the fuck did you use this, and why the fuck didn't you use VSO? What the fuck is wrong with you? I swapped it out because it needed to be swapped.
Yeah.
See,
So-
just doing that, I would be tempted to just fuck with Lumi and use the old the old blueberry trinity to just fuck with her day.
Because you know it's good, and you know that she's got those flavors.
No, I'm tweaking the recipe, so I'm not using those flavors.
No, I said I would do it to just fuck with you because you would give me shit for it the entire show.
Yeah, but now I know you're fucking with me, so why would I care?
And then the other thing we could add would be like a fifth week if the month called for it, to where we could invite a celebrity mixer on the show. Hi, Mamie.
Ready to turn the computer off.
A quote-unquote celebrity mixer on the show who has experience with the profile, and just kind of talk about the profile, and then talk about things that they like to do in mixes, other things that they don't like to do in mixes. That so basically what I'm doing is I've ripped off Developed, I've ripped off the Mix and Vixens, I've ripped off, I'm sure Wayne from DIY or Die at some point in there. Did I say that I ripped off Developed?
A wee bit of what the fuck is Lumi doing whenever I do my random streams of mixing.
Yeah, so everybody kind of put your ideas out there, what you think about that, if you think there's something...
I did think of one bad thing.
What about,
No.
Mommy? Tell me about it.
Alright, so back when we used to try to make our mixes last a whole week, how the second week we wouldn't ever know which of our mixes was that mix, or we would go through it so fast. It sounds like we're going to have to try to keep these mixes around for more than 1 week. Potentially 3. So I feel like mixes are going to be lost.
That's why you label them.
Doesn't matter. Still lose shit. I lose my fucking wallet, Larry. Underneath my own ass. Let's see. Sounds like a plan, fresh. We got approval. Alright. Alright, you ready for this?
Oh god.
You guys gotta type in sucky sucky if we're gonna go through with Fresh's idea. Type in sucky sucky if you like Fresh's idea in chat. Boom.
So the thing, as long as you make notes about your mixes, you can totally vape all of it. Getting several sucky suckies out there. People like the idea.
Oh, it's sucky sucky now.
So, all right. So it sounds like we've got a master plan. I think we'll start at like 1 July or whatever the first Tuesday in July is. That gives us a couple weeks just kind of horsing around. Giving you any advice you need before we start. Trying to decide what profile should we
$5.
start with. And then each show will be labeled like profile, like strawberries and cream week 1, strawberries and cream week 2, strawberries and cream week 3, strawberries and cream week 4. Be labeled something like that. And I think we probably will start with strawberries and cream, because that is the number one profile that anybody ever asked. Well, strawberry custard is the number one profile that everybody asks me for. So we could do strawberry custard. But that is always the number one profile. to get started with and work through the most popular. Then we'll move on to, like I said, we could do with the requested pictures. We could use those. We overdrips. We got one person. When will Leper Sean be a one shot? Ask Zippy. What's up, Zippy? Osh Posh, what's up? I'm strawberry blind. That's a no go. Have you tried the VSO strawberry?
Sucky sucky in here. Wrench wasn't falling for it though. I feel like Leper Sean should be a one-shot available on VSO.
Leper Sean needs to be on VSO.
Because we get that swaggy Sean.
Swiggy Sean.
So your strawberries and cream I could already tell is going to be Wonder Flavors strawberry cheesecake.
Probably, I would probably put some of that in there.
How can anybody not like strawberry? Well, the people that can't taste it don't like it. And that's a damn shame that they can't taste it.
Yeah, I mean, strawberry's the number one profile. And once again, this, like I said, this is more going back to teaching. Like this whole format, the entire idea is teaching. And then, I mean, obviously, we would be going to you guys, people that watch our stupid shenanigans, for recipe suggestions. Obviously. I think what's up, Lord Wafer. It's a great name. Because that would be, I think she was joking, Rollinson, man. I hope she was joking.
Uh-oh.
If she wants to release that 42 flavor strawberries and cream, like, that's all on her. I told her that's not part of the game that you want. Formerly known as Golden Jedi, you've upgraded and gone to the Sith. Golden Jedi.
Teaching is moist and brown.
Yeah, he doesn't call them one shots, he calls them ready mixes. Friction's the Sith. What's up, Clown Puncher? We talking about the new format for the show. We'll be starting. Let me look at the calendar. It's probably a good idea to know when we're starting it, right? It's being.
Were you chuckling at my little thing that I came up with?
7th of July, I guess is when we start.
Me and you are terrible
like
at
it.
finding our week's recipes.
Yeah, Developed fell in love with that Swaggy Peach, didn't they? Lord Wrench would be an awesome special guest. Mr. Paschuk he's an amazing guy. What the
What do we have
frick?
to do to get Wrench? in here to
Probably
be a
just
special
ask him.
guest?
Probably just ask him. He's been on lots of shows before.
I know, it's been a while. I went back and I stalked a couple of them so I could figure out who the Wrench was. Yep, you've been stalked by Lumi Wrench.
There you go, see? Angela Bird just did her first mix the other day. It was strawberry cheesecake vanilla ice cream. It's always strawberry something. Always. But yeah, I'm glad they were speaking highly of your flavor, Swaggy Shane. It's good getting other people to recognize. I stalk you at work, Friction. I every once in a while look and see if you're online. Like, is Friction working?
Yeah, Friction does that with you now too. I'll be like,
I know. It's like, is Fresh
One
at
day
work?
he was like, Fresh is away. And I was like, yeah, isn't he on vacation still? And he's like, oh, I don't know. I would say he's away even if he was there. So we were
I
debating. I
must be
think
the
it was.
oddball then, because I just looked. My first mix was a cinnamon bun.
That is not unusual either. That would actually be a really good second mix, doing cinnamon roll something.
No.
That's,
I would
no,
boycott
it's
that,
it's
and I would just
summertime.
submit my wonder shots.
It's summertime, so we should probably let's do some summer stuff. Like second week or second month is watermelon. Like working on a really good watermelon mix that doesn't just shove razor blades down your throat. There's some really good watermelons though. Really nice watermelon vapes.
I have Swag's watermelon.
Swaggy does have a good watermelon.
Yeah, he does.
So does Perlium. So does Wonder Flavors. The yellow watermelon, really mild, slightly floral, really really nice.
Looks like month 2 I need to pick up some watermelons.
Well, we would just be talking about
Yeah.
watermelon mixes, and the cool thing about this is we each develop our own recipe. We each, everybody's putting out a separate recipe. Give people ideas, help them work their recipes, and then we get to mix them and we get to see what we inspired, which I think would be really cool.
Yeah. Well, I was just saying, given like for me, I only have one watermelon, so I'd have to see what's all out there and play.
Shameless self-promoting, Frank from Wonder Flavors.
Well, I mean, I just got done saying I would boycott this and just come out with my wonder shot that I made, which is literally all wonder flavors. It makes the best cinnamon roll. NA. Fuck Flavor West.
It does make a very good cinnamon roll.
Yeah, I have croissant, cinnamon pastry, glazed donut, and buttercream frosting. 4 flavors. It's a wonder shot. Best cinnamon roll you can vape. Just saying.
Needs butter. Anyway.
It has croissant in it.
Needs more butter. It always needs more butter on your cinnamon roll.
No, it's a wonder shot. It has plenty of butter. Butter? Yep.
TPA apple pie a la mode, 25% flavoring. That's a heck of a way to get started, Adam Plarzik.
I want my baked apple from Swag.
What up, I am Sam? Wonder Flavors cookie butter is amazing. Yeah, a little bit of Wonder Flavors cookie butter. There we go.
I guess I haven't done it since cookie butter has come out.
Cookie butter is amazing. So I think that's the master plan. I mean, we could start at June 30th. That might be, because that would give us one more week to just kind of horse around and do whatever we want to do. Answer questions, obviously, if anybody has any questions. Tonight's the night to do. Once again, tonight's the night to ask us. If anybody has a recipe profile they'd like to see mixed, I'm kind of down for it tonight. Believe it or not, I'm actually down to like 3 bottles of e-liquid in here.
What?
Yeah. No, that's not, because this is a single flavor test of a Wonder flavor. So that's not even. What is this one?
I'm making a list of flavors.
Cream of Life.
I want a baked apple from the Swag and a cinnamon apple filling from the Swag.
Just keep harassing him. Oatmeal.
Making my list.
I still want oatmeal from somebody. Somebody's gonna do me right. The lemon custard with like a straight pie crust. I think, Ronnie, you would be happier. As good as flapper pie is, it has some meringue and it has some custard to it. And the lemon custard can be a little timid, is how I'll put it. Can be a little timid. It's not the strongest lemon flavor. It's a very good lemon, but it's not the strongest lemon. It's more for accentuating. I find it's best for like accentuating other fruits. Like if you wanted to do a strawberry custard, do like some of that strawberry cheesecake, some of the lemon custard, and then throw another strawberry on top of it. And that lemon that's in the lemon custard is really gonna just brighten the shit out of everything. You do the same thing with like a blueberry or a peach or something like that. I think it's more of a accentuation flavor. Lemon custard, I think if you mixed it high enough would be solid, but for the most part, I think it's better at accentuating things. That's what I found anyway.
I would like more meringue options. Like if somebody could come up with like more meringue pie bases, like we have Capella's lemon meringue. I want to see somebody try to fill in that spot and not just do like lemon meringue. I would like an equivalent blueberry meringue and a strawberry meringue. Which I could easily make myself. But I want to see people actually making stuff like that too. So I'm adding those to my list. Blueberry meringue pie. Somebody needs to knock Capella off of that pedestal and give us some more meringue pies.
Vape Train did it. Lemon Meringue Tart by Vape Train is the best lemon meringue pie.
Oh, I think I actually bought that one recently. I bought a new 30 ml of Cap's lemon meringue pie, and then I bought that one because I remember you told me to add it to my starter list on Discord.
Very good. Yeah, it's a great flavor.
We should show people what I did on Discord too, since we're going back to helping people. I came out with a really cool section on my Discord for everybody who's starting DIY.
Show him, Lumi. Show him.
Show them? You want me to like do the share screen and everything, or?
Yeah, go ahead. There you go, Rollinson, man.
Share screen or pull up OBS and just spotlight my video?
I can do that.
Which one?
Which one's easier for you?
I have to click buttons, so either way.
We get better quality if you OBS camera and then I spotlight you.
Okay.
There you go, everybody.
Well, don't spotlight me yet in case anything weird comes up.
You don't want your porn up on there?
Okay. No, we're good. I was just making sure it wasn't like a conversation that I might have had somebody typing to me about my orders or something and give out somebody's address.
No, we don't want that.
So it is underneath starter DIY list. There's so many of these little chat rooms now. I'll make it super big. Make myself tiny. Put myself in the little corner right here.
Nobody puts
Alright.
Lumi in the corner.
I'll start at the top. So right here, we got Bull City flavors, and when you click on it, it brings you directly to my wish list, and I filled it with some of the top go-tos for bakery profile, mostly, like bakeries, custards, vanillas, creams, fruity beverages, whatnot. Basically all the personal favorites that I have. And then we got VSO. The link takes you right to the VSO page, and it just basically says if you need a fruit, just stop and get VSO. Any fruits mentioned anywhere else are just backup flavors.
Yeah.
Here are some links to the scales. There's the AWS 501, which is pretty decent. It's one of the better ones. And then a link to the Blade.
Which is a great little portable scale.
A link to ELR recipes, so you guys can learn to go here to make your recipes. links to nicotine, links to VG and PG, and then some links to some of the 3 top beryllium flavors, in my opinion, which is the Cream Dream, Peanut Butter Cookie, and Country Apple.
Those are the 3 absolute must-haves over there. They do have a lot of really good flavors over there with Perlium and Nick River, but those 3, I think you gotta have them.
If you're gonna get your VG, PG, and nicotine here, you might as well throw those 3 in your cart. You get $50, free shipping, boom.
And a lot of times those flavors are on sale, so.
So yeah, I actually made that. I don't know when I made that. Not too long ago, but I'm really excited. On the 8th.
So that is in Lumi's Discord. Justin Crabtree. So you have to join Lumi's Discord, which she'll put a link out for at some point.
Yeah. If you're looking to navigate Discord too, we have lots of channels in here. The general chat is basically YouTube chat. There's a link to my braids. There's a link to the resin that I do. There's a link to Larry's braid reviews that he does off of my braids. People sharing resin stuff, live streams. Fresh from the kitchen, this is where you go to submit recipes that you're going to want us to do. Fucking Larry.
There's a lot of really good profiles in there already. And there's a lot of good ones on the Fresh from the Kitchen Facebook group.
Yep. So this Discord is gold. Gold. I've been working on it for a while. Can get confusing though.
So
you can also mute it.
You can mute it.
We should teach people how to mute Discords. Right click and you go to... Well, I already have it muted, so I can only unmute it. I guess I could unmute it and then... Boo! Server mute. You can mute it for 15, an hour, 8 hours, 24 hours, or until I turn it back on. You could also do that on your phone.
Yep. Giz, we just got used to you being back in the chat. Why are you tempting fate, man? Stole one of his wife's beers.
Am I still spotlighted?
Yes.
Okay, unspotlight me.
There's a close-up of Larry's gorgeous face. And now we're back. Now you have to look at all of us. Flotorious. Yeah, that lemon cream wafer can be a little insidious. But it is, if anybody had any questions about what that lemon is, I think people have verified that is in fact the lemon. It's a good one.
Actually, I could pull a link specifically to that channel. So
Lumi's going to drop a link for anybody that wants to join that Discord right there.
I'm just going to do the general Discord.
Really, Flotorious. That's all I ever tasted about it.
I know a lot of people steered away from Discord because they couldn't mute it, and so I figure we do that and teach people where it is and how to find that. But I've helped people with so many carts, and while I was helping them with these carts, I was like, I've done this so many times now. I should just get like links for everything that I use. Have them like in an easy spot for everybody. And then I can make it public, and now everybody can have it. So I could still help people one-on-one customizing that, but that's like basics.
Stephen Aiken, what's up?
I mute absolutely everything on Discord, except for private messages. Private messages are the only things that I get.
How high are you using it, Flotorious? Singer fam! What's up, Dustin Singer? Seen a few people sneak in. 1 to 3%, huh? Oh, where did I use it at? That's a good question.
Yay, we got new people joining.
Da, 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 da.
Look at all these people joining. Yes. So apparently making my easy shopping list is what I needed to do to get everybody to join. And teaching them how to mute Discord.
That way they can join and they can go look when they want to. They don't have to be bugged about it all the time.
And then we can all sit here and stare at Shindo's picture that he has because he's in my Discord. And apparently it's a very buff dude with a very long schlong in a man thong. Yep. You'll have to join Discord to see Shindo's picture.
Let's see. Right there I used it at 3%. %, 6%. So apparently you're using it too low. Yeah, it looks like 3% is starting, Flotorius. Let me grab you. I know somebody who worked real hard on a recipe with it. That is on ELR because all the flavors hasn't added any flavors in forever.
I'm so excited. I hope my little text chat helps people getting into DIY. Can't believe it took me that long to think about doing it.
We only been at this for how long, Lumi?
Well, I didn't realize that you can make a public wish list on Bull City. That's got to be something semi-new. I think that's what really helped when I was able to put all of my favorites in a wish list. I'm sure I'm missing odds and ends here and there, but it's still a huge start.
There you go. That one has been in the works for a while. That is the lemon tart clone. If anybody was looking for it, that is what has come out so far. I know that one's been worked on really hard and has been really well received. So. Yeah, I really enjoy the lemon cream wafer. I bought several bottles of it. What's up, Fidalgo? You know what I could do? I could do something real quick with lemon cream wafer. Pretty sure I still got it out.
I almost think I should try that lemon tart.
The Vape Train lemon tart, you can mix that by itself and enjoy it. It's a good flavor.
Well, it is a lemon. Can Lumi even use it?
That one I think she should be able to. It kind of corresponds with some of the ones she's been able to use in the past. Like she's able to use that lemon meringue pie by Capella's. You were able to use TFAs, right?
I don't think I've ever tried anything lemon by TFA.
Oh, okay.
I remember lemon Sicily was the biggest issue I had with any of the lemons.
Yeah, and that's a very It's a very, very stout lemon.
I
Very,
remember
very
when
authentic.
I opened the bottle, it was leaking off to the side, so it got stuck in the webbing, and the whole webbing of my hand right here going down to my wrist was all splotchy and bright red.
Maybe I don't have it out. Unusual. Not hard to get.
That's Vape Train's lemon meringue tart.
Yep. I've got big bottles of that too.
I'm testing it on my skin as we speak. I'm gonna give it a couple minutes, see if it starts making me itchy. It smells really good. It smells like it's really potent on the lemon compared to lemon meringue by Capella.
It is. I think it's the best lemon meringue pie. I think anyway. It's got a good whipped cream in it, so we'll do that. And
Wow, that is a really, really potent lemon.
right? Is it giving you any blisters in the mouth?
My tongue is tingling, but I don't think it's like... I don't think it's that. At least I hope it's not.
I would love to have Nah Chef as a special guest. I'd love to have Nah Chef as a special guest on our show. What's Giz doing? I say
Yeah,
you go
lick-
for it, Giz. I mean, you already tempted fate once. You might as well dare one of those little frowny faces. Just dare it.
Whenever I lick it off of my wrist, my tongue gets really tingly, and it kind of stings a little bit, but it goes away. I'm also licking it off, and it's really concentrated, so I don't know if they'll do that.
It doesn't seem to be having any adverse effect to you.
The tip of my tongue still stings a little bit, but past that, nope. I'm hoping that's just because it's really concentrated.
Probably. 'Cause that is a very concentrated flavor.
I feel like hiding that lemon is going to be really hard, so that's going to be like the one downfall. I feel like you're looking like a straight lemon meringue pie. I'd say that's awesome, but if you wanted to do like a blueberry meringue pie with that and you use VSO's blueberry, I feel like you'd have to use blueberry at like 6% to try to go anywhere near that lemon.
Yeah, you'd have to run a blueberry really hard to try and put that lemon down, even at something like vaping it by itself. I would suggest something like 4.5, 5%. If you were just one-shotting it. If you weren't one-shotting it and you were trying to use it as an enhancement flavor, somewhere like 1 or 2. Oh, very cool, Suni. Skeet says almost all citrus flavors do that to him. Give you the stingy tongue. Flotorius, are you here in the U.S.? If you're here in the U.S., you can just get Vape Train from Bull City.
And if you're just getting a couple of flavors, your shipping is going to be $3 to $4 if you're in the US.
I'm assuming that you're in Florida because you're Flotorius. So yeah, Bull City is your best bet. They have Vape Train flavors, and yeah, you can run it If you're able to put together a cart big enough, they will give you free shipping. But if you want directly from Australia, you're going to pay out the nose for it. I would actually go to Chef's first. I would go to Chef's Flavors over in the UK. chefsflavors.co.uk. Order your vape train from them. That'd be my suggestions. Try Bull City. If they don't have the flavor you want, try Chef's. And if Chef's doesn't have the flavor you want, then you can go to the Vape Train Australia site. But those two places will get you way cheaper shipping. Way cheaper.
Yeah, my priority is always Bull City. If Bull City doesn't have it, check Nick River or River Supply Co. Which chances of them having it, not so much. Then I go to DIY Vapor Supply. I haven't ordered from Chef's yet.
I don't think DIY Vapor Supply has Chef's flavors yet. Or has Vape Train flavors yet. I think that's a Bull City exclusive in the US, at least for now.
I've never even shopped from Gremlin either. Like, there's so many places I've missed, but I always get what I want from Bull City. You could always get the custard V2 by TFA, and that's the equivalent to that premium custard or whatever that was.
It's not exactly the same thing, but it's pretty good. The custard 2 and premium custard. Premium custard's way butterier. But they both have kind of equivalent egg, and the richness on custard 2 is just amazing.
Alright, so for that lemon meringue tart, it is $2.99 for a 10 ml bottle.
Yep, sounds about right.
I'll put a link in here. Or you can head over to Discord and look at the Bull City wish list. I have both the lemon meringue pie by Capella and the lemon meringue tart in there. Looks like they're both available right now.
Okay, so it's just a quick 4-flavor banger here. 5 flavors? 5, did I do 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I did 5. And I'll explain what I did and why. This is just going to be something quick with the lemon cream wafer. I use it at 2%. I've used it at 2% before. I quite like it there. But yeah, if you're getting kind of a burnt edge off of it, yeah, it's kind of odd, because all I get out of this is having dinner with ladies. I think they actually put biscuit. You know, a biscuit a little bit in there. But I'm just using the lemon cream wafer at 2, just to kind of brighten everything else that I'm doing. It's got that great tart flavor, if you will. So lemon cream wafer at 2. I'm gonna do some VSO strawberry, because it is delicious. One of the better strawberries you're gonna find, and a nice natural strawberry to it. So what we're gonna use this at 2.4. There we go. Went a little over. I was supposed to do 7.5. I did 0.72. I did 7.5. Or 0.75. Sorry, my bad, everybody. 0.75. I can't even talk tonight. We're gonna do some Cream Dream. The flavor I keep telling everybody to go get. Cream Dream. This is a nicotine river aroma flavor. is not a Perlim. Cream Dream we are doing at 3%. And this is a peaches and strawberry whipped cream. Everybody, peaches and strawberry whipped cream. It's an amazing flavor. It's even good off the shake, but it gets so much better after like 3 days. But it'd be a surprise if this bottle lasts 3 days, just based on the flavors that are in it. There we go. Now we're gonna do some one-on-one strawberry jam, which is also one of those must-have flavors if you're looking for strawberry jam type of dealio. This is just going to be at 1%. This is just going to help that Cream Dream and Swaggy Strawberry do their thing. It's going to give it kind of a jammy edge. Make it a little bit more artificial. There we go. That should do the trick. Yep. 0.3. And last but not least, we'll go for a little bit of mouthfeel and a little bit of vanilla. Marshmallow Vanilla by One-on-One. That's a lovely flavor as well. I'm just doing this at 1% as well. Like I said, this is all mouthfeel right here. Just a hint of vanilla. And that one right there will just fill your mouth hole up. All right. Let's go ahead and...
All right.
I believe
I'll create my recipe now.
You're going to create something? Nice.
I'm going to do VSO blueberry. I haven't done VSO in a while.
What?
Well, VSO is blueberry.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to use that one super heavy, so I'm going to do VSO's blueberry at 4.15. Nope, that's not an odd enough number. 4.17. And I'm going to use that lemon meringue tart by Vape Train.
I would say somewhere in the 3.5 to 4 range, since you've never tried it before.
Lemon meringue tart. Why isn't it showing up? I haven't added it to my stash yet. Alright, I'm going to use that at about 2.63%. I'm going to use Flavora's cream. At about 0.89. And then Marshmallow Vanilla One-on-One.
Getting all that mouthfeel, huh?
I'm going to use that at about 1.29. I'm hoping that when I use this blueberry as strong as I'm using it in the lemon meringue tart, well, as low as I am, I'm hoping that'll brighten the blueberry a little bit and still get that meringue note.
It's got a really good lemon meringue pie note to it.
To help with the meringue pie, I'm going with cream by Flavora and marshmallow vanilla One-on-One to hopefully make the meringue stand out a little bit more. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to drown that lemon.
Yeah.
So I'm going to cream it and add blueberry.
It smells wonderful. Larry, which one of your 12 mixes that you've done since we started the show are you considering showing off to people?
Actually, I've just been brainstorming ideas.
What you got? What ideas you got? Can we help you with anything?
It keeps changing. Part of me wants to go back and play with the strawberry gin I did.
Yeah, why not, dude? Why not? Did you
Let's
use
be
VSO
honest,
strawberry in it?
When I use some oddball numbers, that's purely for my own mind palace, because when you type in 4.17 and you type in 4.15, I'm pretty sure you're getting the same amount of grams no matter what. I've tried, trust me, they don't allow you to go to the 100ths.
Oh, we know you've tried Lumi.
He says, why wouldn't I?
You mean the thousands? Because you can go to the 100s.
Oh my god, I almost put Bayless in there. Nah, Chef thinks that the lemon might stay in the same layer as the blueberry.
Where'd you use it at?
4.17.
Yeah, it's still gonna be fairly forward.
Finna find out.
All right.
I'm also a pretty sensitive fruit taster. So I usually actually use VSO blueberry around 2 to 3%, normally in the lower 2% ranges. So the fact I'm pushing it up to 4, for me, that blueberry is going to be super forward.
Yeah, I usually start at 4 because I like my blueberry right in my face.
Yeah, I usually start around 4 with the VSO blueberry.
Yeah. So
And I'll work my way up to 6-7% if I need it.
Yeah, I start really low because I can. No, I trust you. I just have weird fruit tasters. Like, everybody uses VSO's blueberry at like 4%. I'm the oddball that starts it at the lower 2%. But I taste it just fine. And sometimes it's actually potent.
There you go. There's Mr. Lumi's Creamy Dreams. There's this recipe.
Nice.
Now I'm going to have to make it for him.
Yep. You'll love it. I guarantee. Do you have the lemon cream wafer?
No. Wait,
Okay.
who's it by?
Chem Novatic?
Nope.
It's on Bull City. Next time you're there, might be one to grab. It's another really good lemon tart flavor. Well, it's used in lemon. It's used in lemon tarts. I don't think it's. I don't. That is definitely not all there is to the tart. I'm pretty sure there's some acetylpyrazine. I'm pretty sure there's some Innoware biscuit, and there's definitely some sweetener. And then there's another lemon layered in there somewhere.
I'm to the point with buying flavors now that unless it's like a must have, I'm not really going for it. Unless it's like VSO or Wonder flavors, I'm all over that shit. But when it comes to getting new flavors, I normally just consider, hey, you probably have something already that's fairly similar. You don't need to have another one.
It's true.
I'm trying to save my shelves.
Stephen Aiken, yes. There's a difference in VG companies. I really enjoy Bulk Apothecaries, VG.
Currently
Um,
boycotting them.
What, Bulk Apothecary? No, we're
But they're the
boycotting
ones that-
Essential Depot.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
that's the one.
They're the ones that turned into highway fucking robbers. But yeah, Essential Depot. Essential Depot hopefully has some stuff back in stock. They hadn't had stuff in stock for a while. I got my latest batch of VG from Vapor's Tech, which is the Chemnovatic stuff. Oh, that's a great name, Ron. Lumi Creams on Nick Streams.
Yes.
I'm changing it. It's not too late for me to change that.
Oh my gosh, that lemon is so potent. I think I maybe should have used it even lower. It smells delicious, but oof. Oof. I might just make this again and use lemon meringue pie.
Have any of you played with VSO Lemon yet?
I don't have VSO Lemon yet.
Swaggy still out there?
You're probably looking 1.5–2%.
I was looking more of an accent note
Oh,
to brighten up the fruit.
probably point. If I had to guess, based on his other flavors in that ilk, probably like 0.75, 0.8. There you go, everybody. It has been renamed. It is Lumi Creams on Nick Streams. We're just waiting on Lumi to get done. Do a little eye contact. There you go. See, I know my swaggy flavors. He said 0.75, 0.8, Larry.
Okay.
Shake it to base. Shake it to base.
I still personally always like the River Supply Co. VGPG. Super
Then
decently
Kiwi-
priced.
Kiwi starts at 2.
Kiwi? No, kiwi. How strong do you want the kiwi? Like main note? Fairly forward? More accenty?
Forward enough to play with the VSO strawberry.
Forward enough to play with the strawberry? I would go somewhere like 1.5, 1 3/4, somewhere in there. That way you'll still know it's there, but it won't really interfere with that strawberry. Giz, did you get the other? Oh, he did get the second beer. Now you're tipsy. Now Mrs. Giz is totally gonna know that it's you, man. Shit, 2 sips off a beer would make me tipsy these days.
I don't like beer. I'd rather just have liquor.
Beer was my jam. That's what I always loved more than anything else. Beer. Really good microbrews.
I am not a fan
Hated IPAs though. God, I hated
of
IPAs.
Heartland Vapes bottles. The caps don't fit on them very nicely.
The unicorns?
The Bostons.
Yeah, I'm using the same. I just got the cobalt ones.
For some reason, all the caps I've gotten so far don't line up, and they're super easy to pull off, and it worries me that I'm going to go to drip, and it's just going to go...
She ain't
And I'll sit
cold
there and
now.
I'll push it down, but the bottle ends up the tip ends up moving sideways because I'm trying to use so much force to get it done. So maybe I got a bad batch or something.
You can always email them and ask for new caps. They're pretty good folks. Maybe that was my problem, BT Cruiser. I live on the West Coast. I'm like the only person in the vape community that lives on the West Coast besides like Frank Einstein and Fidalgo. And Dimlin. Everybody else is East Coasting.
Or Midwest.
Or Midwesting. You're still in that East Coast time zone though, Larry.
I know. Ohio's still considered the Midwest though.
You ready, Lumi?
Okay.
Ready to do some shaking? Who we getting? Are you still working, Larry? Or are you going to do a mix? Or
I think I have an idea.
you going to
But I
mix it
wasn't
up real
gonna
quick?
mix it up tonight.
Oh, okay. So me and Lumi will visually assault the crowd then.
Sweet.
Who we getting, Lumi? Anybody out there getting your interest?
I'm gonna look at participants real quick. Let's see.
That's quite the move.
Burboss. We're going after Burboss.
We're going after Bear Boss.
Burboss.
Bear Boss.
Burboss.
Hey, Bear Boss. I'm sorry she's mispronouncing your name.
Hi, Burboss. What's up?
I'm gonna say, don't worry. I'll make it up to you, man. I'll be gentle on your butt tonight. Gentle.
Do you have a hairy butt?
Can I get three fingers in there? I think that's relatively gentle. Most of the time when I'm going after someone's butt, like I just go after them like I'm trying to work a puppet. Like I'm trying to get my entire arm up in there, and then just kind of wiggle it around and make it go. Ee! That's the noise I imagine you making when I get my fist that far up inside you.
Gotta stretch it out.
That's right. You
What
gotta
about
stretch
those
it out.
natural curly hairs, Bear Boss? Do you got those? Can I tug on them while he's stretching your anal crevice? Swing on them like a chandelier. Q and Sia.
Does Lumi cream your dreams when you pass out from being rectally violated, Bear Boss? Does Lumi cream your dreams?
Yeah.
Go ahead and tell us. Go ahead and tell us about it.
Yeah. Get it.
Tell us about those creamy dreams.
Oh yeah, cream dreams, bitch.
There you go. That'll stick with you. Perfect. Nice way to end it, Lumi. She threw her bottle. Yeah, you better taste like you. You better vape like you taste. You better.
God, that lemon is so forward.
Later, Spork Leafy. So what I'm getting off of this is strawberries with a hint of peach over the top of like lemon cream. And you really get that sweet lemon on the exhale. That's really, really nice.
Nah, Chef was right. That lemon meringue is pretty much that same
It's in the same
level.
layer.
Yep, as the
So-
blueberry. Gotta drown
if
that bitch in a puddle.
Back it off to like 2.5%, something like that.
Well, it's already at 2.63. So maybe even lower.
Back it off to like 1.5.
You know she isn't gonna do a 1.5.
I know she'll do like 1.369, but ooh, you're getting the wrench all squishy, Lumi.
Oh, squishy, squishy.
So, my little brainstorming was Flavora Juniper Gin at 1.25. Yes,
Okay.
I know it's high. My first go around with this, I tried Vape Train's Botanical. I liked it, but I could see where somebody who doesn't like a super floral thing would definitely hate it.
It kind of backs off the floral a little later, is my understanding of that flavor. But
Oh, I think I had it kind of high.
okay.
BSO lemon 3/4%. BSO strawberry 3.5. BSO kiwi at 1.75. I wasn't sure if I
Sounds
should
alright.
knock that strawberry down a little bit
It
because
sounds
I
alright.
know the older VSOs you kind of want to crank up there a little bit.
I always found that the strawberry was kind of the exception to that. You could go lower and it would work pretty well.
Like maybe 2.5.
Yeah, that would work. Nice natural strawberry on top of that top shelf gin.
I added about 0.18 ish of VSO's blackcurrant to see if I could fix that blueberry.
That's gonna be nice. That's gonna be that blueberry's gonna be deep now.
Going in the deep. I still think I need to drown that fucking lemon meringue in a puddle. Take it out back. Just rub it in a puddle.
Nah Chef likes your idea, Lumi.
Yay.
You should always take compliments from Nah Chef when he hands them out. He's good.
Yeah,
He's a
when
genius.
you say bilberry or FE lemon, I instantly think VSO lemon or VSO blackberry or
Ah.
blackcurrant. Fuck that bilberry. Yep, that fixed it. Oh, that's awesome. Okay. So about 1 point... No, wait, not 1. 0.18-ish of VSO's blackcurrant.
Yeah, with those new VSOs, sometimes you don't need a whole lot.
That's awesome.
There we go. 2 successful recipes for the evening. I like it. I like
Hidalgo, you're just beginning to catch that.
it. So next week we'll do another kind of free mixing show, answer some questions, and then the week after that, June 30th, everybody, I believe we'll start the new format. And we'll start with. Did you guys want to start with strawberry custard? Is that
That
what
works for
everybody?
me.
That was kind of what everybody out in the audience was saying was a good idea. Was strawberry custard.
I mean, that is a popular beginning profile anyway.
It
And
is.
the idea is to get back to teaching. Why not just start with the top profile out there?
Yeah. Like when I was in Vegas, when I was mixing for people in Vegas, that is all I mixed for people. I swear. Well, I mixed a peanut butter custard for. Oh, he used to be on. Crap, that show. The Amigos. He used to be on the Amigos. Lives in
Malone?
Vegas. Yeah, Vape Malone. Yeah, I mixed a peanut butter custard for Vape Malone. Didn't know who he was. I didn't. It didn't crank in my mind who he was until he walked, and until months later. I was like, "Oh shit, that was you, right?"
To be fair,
But-
Swaggy, I said you were allowed to make a blueberry V2, but you weren't allowed to touch blueberry. Blueberry is to always be there. You can make a blueberry V2. Feel free.
Later, Swaggy.
Don't get rid of the original.
What's up,
You,
Cool
you touch
Breeze?
the original, I will find you, and I will cut you.
Cool Breeze. Well, welcome back. Welcome back. We are going to be changing formats so we get back to more teaching. More teaching.
So what I will do is I will save this mix for next week.
Perfect.
Wendy, what kind of reaction do you get to strawberry? Because I'm highly allergic to lemons, and you'd be surprised when it comes to DIYing. There's a lot of lemons I can use out there. I wouldn't go.
I think there would be a lot of strawberries that would probably work well for you.
I would stay away from VSO's strawberry, unfortunately, because
it's natural.
it's very natural.
Shisha, you should probably be able to use something like Shisha or Jungle Flavor Sweet, because those are very artificial strawberry. So there's not a whole lot of naturalness to them.
Maybe
do not use Alpine. Do not use Alpine whatsoever. Alpine Strawberry by Flavor. You would break into hives 6 ways from Sunday if that's what's going on.
Depending on how risky it is for you to do it, you could do what I do. Every time I get a lemon flavor, I will put a little bit on the inside of my wrist right here because it's a pretty sensitive area. And if it passes there, then I move it to my mouth. And if it passes my mouth, I'm good to go. Shisha strawberry. I would try that one.
Anywhere Shisha strawberry, Wendy, or even better, the Jungle Flavors strawberry sweet.
Ooh, what about the TFA strawberry?
That TFA strawberry sweet? TFA strawberry sweet's pretty good. That's fairly artificial as well. It's not as artificial as Jungle Flavors, though. The Jungle Flavors strawberry sweet. I would get that. I would get that one. It's a relatively inexpensive flavor, Wendy, and the Jungle Flavors. Give it a shot. Because I think you'll be able to use some of them.
Yeah, just get like a 10 mil.
Yeah, then you're not wasting money on it. You should be able to pick that up for like $2. It's over at Flavor Jungle.
That'll be the only time I allow people to be like no to VSO is if they actually have an allergy.
Like VSO lemon might kill you.
That might kill me.
He's probably not even going to bother sending that.
Tommy.
So I don't remember if I posted it or not, 'cause bad memory problems. But here we go. There's a link to my VSO BB meringue.
I like it. Blueberry meringue. Tommy's a hell of a mixer. I've tried some of Tommy's stuff. Good mixer. All right.
What about Wonder Flavors baked strawberry?
Might be able to use that. Wonder Flavors baked. You might be able to use that.
I think you could probably even use the Wonder Flavors blueberry cheesecake.
Wonder Flavors strawberry cheesecake? Yeah, you could probably use Wonder Flavors strawberry cheesecake. Might be able to use the Juicy. The Juicy's, it's got a little bit of naturalness to it, but it's mostly artificial.
Yeah, you don't have me fucking harassing and verbally abusing people to get lemon because I can't vouch for it.
Yeah. Oh, I bet you could use the hell out of the Wonder Flavor strawberry gummy candy. I bet you could use that a lot. Because that is as artificial as it gets. Spork pudding is really good.
The best thing about vaping, in my opinion, is if it wasn't for vaping, I wouldn't be able to enjoy lemon pastry desserts because I'm so allergic to it. So vaping gives me a chance to get to experience it in a harm-free way. So that's awesome.
Yeah. To be fair, Shane, everybody loves the strawberry gummy candy. It's so good.
Oh, I got somebody else to get Bayless. And they're finally liking it.
All right. Any other questions before we get on out of town? Like I said, we'll do one more kind of free mixing advice show next week. And then the week after that, it's going to be serious business. Kind of. But yeah, I think it'll be good to get back to kind of teaching the basics to folks and people that have seen it. We might say something wrong that you can correct, or we might say something about a flavor that you never even thought of. So I think it'll be good. I think we needed a little bit of a change. So it'll be, like I said, it'll be a month long thing, 4 episodes, and then, like I said, we can bring in a guest to hang out and talk about the flavor profile, especially somebody who's really well known for their strawberries and creams.
I want to get their interviews. I want to be on a stream with them. It's on my bucket list.
You want to be on a show with Greg?
Yep.
Greg, what's your expertise?
I think he said he had to head out.
Oh, he did.
But I want to be on a show with him.
Gary Aceto, tips on making a solid vanilla profile that's not a custard. Are you looking for like vanilla cream or just vanilla? Because if you're looking for just vanilla, boy, do I have the flavor for you.
Shisha vanilla bourbon, which is actually just like a warm vanilla, or
there's the Tahitian vanilla. Flavor Art makes a lot of really good vanillas.
Madagascar vanilla. I absolutely love adding.
So dark and so good.
I put like 3 drops of that in my chai tea because I get the ultra spice chai tea, so I add like 3 drops of that into a beverage, not a vape, a beverage, because flavors are versatile for food and beverage.
Either or. Then the easiest way to make just a vanilla profile is you get yourself Flavora Smooth Vanilla, spend the $17 on it, or $14, or whatever you're able to get it at. Put about 2 drops in a 30 ml bottle, shake it up, and vape it. It tastes like the vanilla portion of an angel food cake. It's
God
just
damn it,
vanilla.
Now I'm gonna want that flavor.
It's just vanilla, and it's so concentrated that you can do something like that. Just put 2 drops, and it might be too much vanilla for you.
I've been meaning to get that flavor. I keep forgetting to add it to my list whenever I buy from Flavora.
Yeah, you have to. Hey, Ivana. Ivana came to say hi. She's under the desk.
I only just recently got the rich cinnamon in the Alpine strawberry, which the Alpine strawberry still, in my opinion, tastes like a fruit roll-up for some reason.
Gary, it's called Smooth Vanilla. It's by Flavora, and you're going to get price shocked by it. It's one of those flavors that Flavora makes that is so ultra concentrated that it's worth spending $17 on a bottle or $14 on a bottle because you will never use it all. Never. And you can use it, and like if you just want, like I do Wonder Flavors Angel Food Cake, and then I'll put 1 drop of smooth vanilla in to make an angel food cake, and that's all there is to angel food cake for me. Smooth Vanilla by Flavora.
I have to add it to my list.
It's one of the best vanillas out there, period.
Something like that I'll make like my exception to. Like for the most part, I'm like, do I have a flavor somewhere else that can compete with it? But something like that, where it's so concentrated, Flavora is really skilled at that.
They are. Yeah. Flavora is one of the best flavor companies out there, and they're ultra good to us, to the vape community. Really, really good to us.
I don't pimp them out nearly as much as I should.
You will get no Play-Doh from that, Gary. There'll be no Play-Doh. Like I said, it tastes kind of like I said, the vanilla portion of an angel food cake. Like it's just sweet and exactly like they called it, smooth. Sweet and smooth. It's really good. So, all right. Any other questions? Any other questions before we get the truck on out of Dodge? Man, that was a headbutt, Vonna. That was a full headbutt to my leg.
Pay attention to me, human.
No, she wants dinner. That's all this comes down to. She just wants dinner. I know this cat. All right, no other questions? Looks like we'll get on out of here. Like I said, we'll do one more kind of free mixing question answering. We'll take suggestions on the changes, and then we'll get to work on June 30th. We'll start talking strawberry custard. So we'll talk what type of strawberries do what type of custards do what you can use to blend. We'll cover a lot of topics that first week. The second week will be a mixing show. Third week we'll be doing an advice show, and the fourth week we will be we'll be tasting our final mixes that we decided on, and then picking a couple from the audience. And then week 5, if we've got a good guest, we will do that. If not, we'll move on to the next profile, and we'll kind of take we'll say who wants to do lemon meringue pies, who wants to do key lime pies, who wants to do all sorts of good stuff. So
yeah, this lemon tart by VTA, in my opinion,
it's delicious, isn't it?
It's delicious, but I actually prefer Capella's.
Really?
Yep. I feel like I could do more with Capella's. It feels a little
Capella's
bit more
is a more versatile flavor. It is a lot more flexible. Like with the Vape Train lemon meringue tart, you're getting lemon meringue tart, and there's really not a lot of directions you can take it other than that. Unless you're using it at a bakery, then you use it super low, and you can use everything that's in it.
Yep. I really like my lemon meringue pie by Capella still.
It's still one of my favorite flavors too. So, all right, everybody. Be beautiful to each other. Educate, advocate, be good for this community. We'll see you on that next one. Lumi, you want to stew me on out of here?
Remember, as you go through your day, be nice to animals. Maybe adopt, don't shop.
Bye.
Your butts and vape.
Buy Fresh 03 one-shots from DIY Flavor Chaser, and all proceeds go to support the Humane Society, so you can love your furry friends by having tasty vapes that come with cool labels like that. Bye!